Hi guys, it's Sheila. Welcome back to my channel. I was packing for a shoot tomorrow and I realized I haven't done like a what's in my bag video for 2026 yet, and not much has changed since last year, but I don't think I've ever even talked about it. So I'm just gonna show you. First off, for my bag, I have the Wonder pack. I think this one is like the 31 liter, and this is the same bag that I unboxed in my YouTube channel like a couple of years ago, and is still going strong. So as you can see, I've taken really good care of it. It's a great bag. It doesn't really have much wear and tear as far as like little things here and there, like the stitching and stuff. Like, it's really small. I don't know if you can see back there. And then the only thing that like wore off were the words here, where it says wonder more, worry less, and like it's very minimal. There it is. If you can even tell that there's like a little bit that's starting to wear off. But basically, I love this bag. I feel like it fits so much stuff, and on top of that, it has a compartment on the top where I can put like clothing or anything extra that I have to carry with my camera bag. So if this ever goes, I would I would most certainly repurchase it. Wondered and DJI, like my two favorite brands in the entire world. I'm one of their #1 fan, I guess, because I really like this bag and it's just like so amazing, and the quality is just impeccable. So I'm gonna go ahead and open it, and I want to show you how big the compartment is. You do have to buy separately like this insert for the camera, or you can just buy it like as a regular backpack if you were to use it. But look how much stuff fits in there. And then right on the top is where you have this compartment that you can fold in case you need to pack like anything extra. You have a lot of compartments here, like for example this one that I usually just put like personal stuff for my weddings, and then this is where I'm gonna go ahead and put all my gear. Side, we also have compartments where these I can put like little, you know, some things to clean the lenses, my batteries usually, and then here I can put my computer, and I have another compartment here as well for something else that I have, like wipes. So I guess I'm gonna start with this side. So for my computer, I still have the MacBook Pro M1, and I'm still rocking it strong. I feel like it's really nice. I edit out of G drives and T7s, so I don't feel like as of now I need to upgrade it. Maybe in the next year or so I'll probably get like an M4. I've also considered the Mac Mini or the Mac Studio, so I'm still thinking about it. I really like the, you know, the ability to take my computer with me when I'm traveling, but I don't know if it's a necessary thing, although I've been a MacBook Pro owner for the majority of my life, I think, at this point. So I think maybe I want to stick with that and just maybe get a monitor of that sort or something like that, but we're still gonna see. If I'm not carrying my computer, I'm actually carrying my iPad mini, and I found that this is like more for like leisure for me. I know I could get like CapCut on it and do like regular small edits in it, but for now I just really like to like watch YouTube and stuff. So if I'm traveling or if I'm like doing something, I probably just go to a coffee shop, and sometimes I take some time for myself and just use this to watch YouTube videos or to look up anything that like gear related, or even if I have a question for ChatGPT, that's where you'll see me like doing most of that work. Okay, going right into the gear, I'm going to show you my favorite camera at the moment for shooting photo and video, actually, is the A7 IV. I recently got this camera. I bought it last year, and I bought the 35 1.4, and this is one of my favorite lenses. I just can't even tell you like how crisp the photos are and just how good of a lens this is. Prior to this, I was using the R6 Mark I with the 35 Sigma 1.4. And that lens lasted me about 4 years until I started to kind of, I wouldn't say like the photos were bad whatsoever. They're actually really good. But in the environment that I was shooting with like low temperatures of like minus, you know, like -10 Fahrenheit, -8 Fahrenheit, it just like was having a hard time, you know, like, I don't know. So I decided to get a weather sealed lens, and I am switching kind of to Sony. I still don't know if I'm in Sony and Canon. I don't know really what I'm doing yet, but testing the waters, especially for like video work, I really like this. So I love the A7 IV. I know the A7 V just came out. I don't really have any regrets onto getting this camera. I feel like it's such a good camera, like just autofocus, and like I've learned a lot about the menu in the Sony systems, and I've just really fallen in love even with like the tints of yellow and kind of greenish that are with Sony. I feel like it fits more my style. and I am very comfortable with the 35mm as my favorite focal length. So I really think that this is like prime. Like if you leave me this camera and this lens forever, I would be the happiest person. Like I just don't feel like I need anything extra than these two things. So this is my main body, and as you can see, I have the spider belt buckle because that's the belt that I use for my shoots. So I really haven't gotten like another Sony photo camera because I can't let go of my R6. I really love it. I'm selling my second one because I had two, so that one I just put on sale. And I'm gonna keep this one, I think, until it dies on me, because I feel like it's what jump-started my career. I don't think this is not the camera that I started with by any means, but I feel like this is the one that like pushed me to get better and to find my style, and I feel like it's been with me for so many like important moments of my life, and it's shot with me for video, for photo. It's my backup for video as well. So I just really like it, and this is my favorite lens in the entire world. Like, I know I like the 35 a lot, but this 85 1.4, like if I could get a way to always be afar from someone, I would choose this lens. Like if I had to pick and if I had control over every single scenario and shoot that I'm doing, this is my favorite lens ever, just because of the outcome. I will say my favorite focal length is 35 because of how close I can get, and I feel like I can gather all of the shots that I want. Like I can get close-ups, I can get far, whatever. But with this one, just like the outcome of the photos, it's so good. And with video, this lens kills. Like I'm telling you, it's just so good. So 35-85 is where I'm the most comfortable and where I feel like I can really shine. And I just really like that. I also feel like it's not too invasive. It's not as like, you know, like a 70-200 where you have to be so far from the subject if you're at 200, but you're still kind of there mingling with people, and you can still kind of get those like close-up shots of things happening and those different angles and stuff. So I just really like it. When I'm shooting with the 35, if I see something that catches my eye and I'm like, oh, I want that, I'll just quickly grab my 85 and I have it. So I feel more comfortable like that. I don't know if I'll ever purchase a 28-70. It's been in my mind for over 6 months now. I think about it like almost every single day because I'm like, that could make my life so much easier. And I have a 24-70 2.8, but I think I want a 28-70 f2 for Sony. The other thing is like I don't have a second camera body for Sony, so I don't even know where I would put it because I don't want to let go of my 35. So anyways, for right now, this is what I rock with, 35-85, and I have a proposal tomorrow. And before usually I used to take my 70-200 f4, but I've realized like I don't really like that lens, and I don't really get rid of it because I use it a lot for weddings. At some point I'll get the 2.8, but for now I've been doing them with the 85 1.4, and I feel like they look amazing, and I don't really need that distance. Unless I really have to be hiding, and I'll take my 70-200. But for now, these are the two cameras that I go with, and I like them. If you have to ask me why do I use Sony and Canon, that's a question for another video, I think. But I don't really have a problem with how these two go together, so I like them. So to carry my equipment while I'm shooting, I'm using this spider belt, and I've talked about this a ton on my page because I do have a discount code from them. But I really do think that this is a game changer. It just has made my life so much easier, and I don't have as much back pain after weddings anymore or shoots. And I feel like I can carry everything on myself. So I have a buckle for the Sony, I have another buckle for the Canon, I have an extra buckle in case I have a third camera or something, and then I have this for my flash when I'm using it. And then in here on this pouch, I carry my phone and my batteries. So the batteries that I'm using is obviously 2 for the Sony, and I'm taking 2 extra ones for the Canon. I won't even need to get these. I just have them as a backup in case I need them. But you know, it's a proposal, so I don't even think I'll go through the battery that's already on the camera. And for my BTS lately, I've been using a lot the Ray-Ban Meta's glasses, and I love them. This is their charging case, and I feel like it's really sleek. I love the look of it. And then they show you if they're charged right here. And then the style that I chose is not the Oakley, it's the older version. And I just feel like I really like them. They look cool. I use them a ton sometimes, like even if I'm not filming, and I wish there was a way to like turn them on and off, because as soon as you take them out of this, they're already like connected and they're being used, and they're telling me the battery level right now. So I feel like sometimes I just want to use them as glasses, and you're able to put your prescription on them as well if you wanted to. So that's something to take into account. But I've taken a lot of videos in BTS and it's made my life so much easier. So if you're a wedding photographer, or if you're looking to do more content behind the scenes, I would definitely recommend these. I do live in a very cold area, so I do take one of these with me. This is a external, or I guess like a heater for your hands, and it's charged via USB-C, and it's super easy to charge. And then it tells you right there that it's fully charged. I'm gonna go ahead and turn it off because I don't want it to die, but I need this. I always have it in my pocket on, and then when I need to, I just like grab it, warm my hands up a little bit, and then go back to shooting. And then for my computer, I edit out of my G drives. I will link them down below, but I also use the T7s just for if I'm like on the go or something like that. So this is one that I carry with me, and I clean them out at the end of like the week or something, and I dump everything into my backups. But just for like on the go editing, this is great. And I've had other options that are not like this, and I've had bad experiences, so I'm sticking to the T7s for a long time now. So I really enjoy the Samsung ones, and you should definitely check them out. So finally, this is the last thing I'll take because it's a very like, you know, easy packaging. So this is a very easy day, so I'm not packing a lot, and I want to take one flash, but I don't want to go with like a V1 or something bigger. So I'm going to take this Godox Lux Jr. just in the event that I end up needing a lens, just in the event that I end up needing a flash. This is a really neat flash, and it does give you the ability to shoot manual. So I really like it because you just like slide it on top of your hot shoe, and it doesn't take a lot of space, but you do still get those flash looking photos. So for engagements, I think this is enough, and I actually bought this for my personal use, but I've been using it a little bit for professional shoots just when I need it, and I don't have a lot of space and don't want to carry a lot of stuff. So that concludes this video. Actually, this is like my, I guess, my little camera setup for proposals, and I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you had any questions, please let me know, but everything's gonna be linked down in the comments, and I'll see you guys on my next one. Bye.